Good darn it, mother frickin' skibbly diddly frickin' Gerber. You know what I love the most? Getting all the way through raid and then failing at the end because either a player messes up the eyes somehow or it glitches so friggin' hard that you just fall through the damn floor over and over and over and over again, and then it just freezes, crashes, and kicks you out. It was awesome. But anyway, hello, it's Norn. I'm back. I was looking for that event there, the speed elimination event, to see who could kill the most demons. That hasn't shown up yet. And there is also supposed to be a PvP team deathmatch. That I can see the menu for in the game. Well, I'll click on that and show you that. So I assume that like trigger slots is done in 1 day and 6 hours, I think, last time I looked. Right? So I'm assuming as soon as trigger slots is gone that these events will kick in. Because I just expected them to drop when they said they were going to drop with the last update. But that wasn't part of it, apparently. So not yet. Anyway, just like, yeah, I think the last 3 times they said that they were going to have Trial of Adversity there. That didn't drop till the second week of the Toon event type deal, right? You go through the week first, doing all of the whatever event they drop first, and then once you finish that, then the other one starts. Because we got Trial of Adversity last week. We did that, right? So I'm assuming that the speed run for the demons and everything will be... yeah, I forgot I could hit that little button up there and look at my face, so I did that a couple times just for fun. I didn't say anything. I probably should have. I just made a bunch of weird faces and showed you my cat. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, I'm just going through looking for it, and I do some trigger slots here. I'll have to add in an overlay actually to show you. I've gone through that exchange shop there. I got the Royal Guard skin, I got gems, I got vault tickets, I got weapon vault breaker tickets. Like, there's all sorts of stuff in there for you to pick and choose from, and I'm probably still going to be able to buy more, right? So it was great. It was great. I was able to cash right in on that. I've bought pretty much everything that's good so far. So I was a little interested. I was kind of looking at that rune thing. 3 legendary runes that you can pick. That's pretty big. That's pretty nice, right? That could give you, say they're all level 1s, you could put 2 of them together, make a level 2, right? So, and then that might be the last level 2 that you need to make a level 3 and be rock and rolling in your demon book a little bit more, right? So the runes they look really good to me. I would definitely go for them. But yeah, it's gonna be good stuff there. And like I said, this trigger slots is one of the best things that they've done for free to play for sure. Like I bought a couple of these little packs, but that's it, just 2, the small ones or something, right? And I still got a lot of stuff. So I'm thinking that even free-to-plays were doing really well on this. Somebody had spent 0 money, which is good. If you can do that, do it. Like, I don't recommend ever spending in these games. It's not good. It should never happen. I'm actually going to put a link below maybe to a video of a guy that explains the gacha really well and the progression over the years and the different things they do to manipulate you and grab you and keep you in the game spending whatever, right? So none of that stuff's healthy. You know, they ruined gaming traditionally. Like, used to be just like all the stuff was in the game, you get it, was locked, and you had skill and you did all these things to get it, right? It's cool, but whatever, you know how it is now. If you were interested in that kind of stuff, I'll post a link below to that video and you can check it out. It's pretty, I liked it, and I agree with it 100%. But anyway, once we finish up the trigger slots here, I just go through and I'll click on the PvP menu and show you that there is going to be that team deathmatch PvP coming. So we'll be able to enjoy that soon. I was just a little bit bored in the game today, right? Like, I can do more realm conquer and stuff like that, but I'm like so far ahead in those things. What's the point right now? Like, I don't know. I'm waiting for people to fill those Hall of Fame slots up and stuff anyway, right? Like, I'm first in all of them except for Ice Realm, and I'm still only like 10 floors behind there, so there's no point for me to go too crazy. I've already kind of overdid it and burned myself out a bit where I'm bored just kind of doing the same thing, chasing higher scores, right? Which I have done a bit. One player was like, I know sometimes people watch your videos and criticize the things you're doing. I personally don't really care. I just play it. I'm not going to go hardcore and be, oh, manual targeting, target at friggin' Beowulf's head and then do it. But I did do that. I went through it, I humored it just for fun. I got 4 extra million. It was good. It is good. It's trickier, but like, I really don't care that much. I'm just gonna keep powering up until I can just full out kill him targeting his body. I really don't care. That's not a concern for me, right? To do it absolutely perfect. And there's the other players comment, and these ones I don't understand. Like, they'll tell me that they did less damage on the boss with a lower tier toon, or they went less floors with a lower tier tune. They're like, how are you stuck on 116 or whatever on physical when I have an S tier and I'm on 111, like, and I have an SS plus? It's like, okay, good for you. What does that prove? I had nothing whatsoever to me. Nothing. I don't get that. And like, I wasn't stuck. I was just bored. There was no reason for me to do physical realm. I was first in it, so I just left it, and then I decided to do more. So I thought that was really funny. And then another one saying that they're doing a higher 20 million on Beowulf when I did 28, but they have an S tier and this and that. I was like, I really don't know what the mentality is behind that. Is that like, in theory, are you theoretically better at the game because you can do almost like less damage than what I'm doing and less floors and everything, but with a less tier tune? So that must just mean you're better, right? I don't know. To me, that's just dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. But it's funny too, so I always have a comment for those. But anyway, like I said, I don't try that hard either. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I really don't care. If I can help you guys out, I know exactly what to do in these games. I know all this strategy. I know the skills. I've done all the training. I've read everything in this game. It's just, I really don't care. I'm here to have some fun and play around. Look at, there's my Realm Conqueror. Do I really need to go freaking crazy? If I go into the actual rankings, I'm first by over 100 floors. Like, nobody's catching up anytime soon. I'll say that much, right? So, yeah, and then here, like I said, I'm going to show you, and here you go, and there are some stuff you can get, right? Like down across the bottom here, you're finishing off all these things, you'll get 18 free V shards if you've already unlocked them. That's an annoying part about this. They need to stop. Like, you can't do this event unless you have the tune. So you have to pull from their vault immediately to be able to get them, to be able to cash in on all this extra stuff. The gems from each level, I think it's like 25 gems per level, and then the 18 shards, and plus you can get 5 more here, so you can get 23 free shards for V, but you have to pull them first. Like, you know what I mean? So those, you can buy 5 right away. You don't have to pull them to buy these. You just need 50,000 tokens, right? And last time, you can just go in and replay the level over and over and over again, not use any stamina or anything, but recollect a token. So if it's like that again, I haven't checked yet, but if it is, take advantage of that, and you'll get your 5 shards and all the other stuff from the shop, right? So here, I'm just in guild. I figured I'll buy a regular vault breaker ticket since I already got the special vault breaker ticket. I'll go do a single pull just for fun. I really don't need to be in the vault right now. I've just pulled one-man show yesterday. I got to pity again, and I wasn't even upset it wasn't LIV. It's one-man show. That's cool. It'll help my electric team, right? And then one of these, this is what I'm going to save up to buy one of these random ones here now, because, like, yeah, I can use that, I guess, on somebody. Hopefully it's more, I'm looking just to build up pacifists if I can, and maybe the Golden Darkness Hell weapon, stuff like that. For my useful tunes that I have equipped. But anyway, yeah. So next, while I'm doing this, I get an invite to go into co-op, and I'm like, okay, I'll test out Count Thunder and DMD co-op, because I haven't even done it yet with my SS Plus, right? I haven't jumped in. I had the one time I did it when it was lower tier, and I had trouble with the bird in there, but this time I did a little bit in there, and most of it from the ground, and the other team was good. We had an EJV that was able to take it out a little bit quicker, so we actually got through the bird. But then when we got to Hell Filth, man, V's good. You bring him into raid, no problem. You can do that. You're going to be a big help if you're using Charismatic LIV, to help us out for physical and electric damage. That's great. But if you get the Hell Filth, you need to know how to play that one with V first before you just jump into it. You don't want to summon your cat until the boss is stunned, or your Nightmare, or whatever it is. It's the exact same with Eternal Nightmare V. You have to know how to play him, right? See, I'm right here. I'm just looking. It just showed what the update was going to be. It didn't mention anything about that speed event, but that was in my email, right? So, should be there. But yeah, so when we get to the thing, you can see that the player, nothing against them, I don't even know who it is or whatever. They just need to learn that when you play V on Hellfield, don't pull out your summoned character until they're stunned, because the laser locks on to the Nightmare instead, either Huge Nightmare or Shadowcat, right? And as you're going to see, that messed our matchup pretty good. We missed like 2 stuns because of it. We got 1, but then as soon as things seem like we're gonna start doing good, and I'm like, okay, we still got a chance to get through this and do it, we started falling through the floor like crazy. Like, it was ridiculous. The worst I've ever seen. Usually I can, correct it and get back on the floor by dodging and this and that, and you can see here I did try to manage to do some stuff, but I hear you can even just like close a game and load back in, but I didn't do that. But the game ended up just completely freezing and crashing and kicking us right out, and we didn't get a rewards for the last one. That is annoying, especially going through it for so long. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, as you can see, I've been slacking a bit today. I haven't really been in here much. I did my Bloody Palace. I was first in that range. Physical is a little bit harder to get a higher score on. I think the highest I've seen is 92 million this season, because it's back to physical now instead of electric buffs, right? So I just threw back in EJV and used my regular team that I normally did and hit 85.9, and I'm good with that for now. I don't need to really even do it, honestly. Like, I keep getting shards, and most of them are dupe shards. But I do get one-man show shards and Royal Guard too, so that's why I keep at least trying to get a fairly decent score, so I get at least 14 to 18 shards for first or second place, right? Even third, I don't really care. That'd be fine. But as long as I'm accumulating something, right? I'm not really that concerned with Bloody Palace anymore, honestly. I was first in it for 2 months straight. Last week, I was not first. I was second. Or actually, I got bumped to third. But that's the thing. I wasn't watching it and not playing it as much either, right? I didn't really care. But other players are just hitting bigger scores too, right? So it's not all just me just slacking. But anyway, yeah, here we go into co-op. And everything goes fine for the first couple. I was actually kind of impressed. I need a little bit more MP regen for Count Thunder still, so I can get the dance going a little bit better when he doesn't have the support tunes to get that boosted up a little bit quicker, right? But he still did really good. I liked it. I felt a lot more comfortable during this co-op raid doing this, right? But for now, I'm just going to let it go. The first 2 matches go well. Like I said, I screwed up once on the first fire boss there. I don't even remember anymore. Nightmare something. No, that's Nightmare Karis is the next one. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I play this game a lot. I can't remember this first name here for some reason. But, yeah, I screwed up once and I got targeted and hit. But other than that, the rest of the match went pretty well on this one. Let's see here. When is it?
It's your turn.
I don't know why. I still can't remember. Oh, yeah, Nightmare Caliber. So I was right. There is a nightmare in it. Is it Caliber? Doesn't even make sense. If that's your name? Caliber? All right. But whatever. Yeah, so for now I'm just going to let you watch this, and I might jump back in for a little bit more commentary when things start going wild on the third boss. But if you want to skip through, then skip through. I don't care. This is regular co-op stuff here. This is nothing new. Was testing out my Count Thunder, and he did fairly well. Like I said, I did 50-something% of the damage or something. I was kind of surprised, because EJV can still, I think, is better for these raids, honestly. He's still, like, amazing. Like, Judgment Cut's beautiful, right? You could do that in the air. You could do it anywhere. If we could do Rapid Slash in the air, this would be game over. So, but you can't. You can only do the swords there in the air. But you'll notice that you can hit the bird with Rapid Slash and those other swords from the ground when it goes into aerial mode, and sometimes that's easier instead of trying to jump up and just do his little slish slashes through and through, like his little pointy stabby stab slash, right? It doesn't work that great. Like, it does do damage and stuff, but like, it's gonna take forever doing that. So if the bird's right above you, you can like drop to the ground or whatever. If you're hitting it and you don't think you're doing that great, just drop down. As long as it's above you, you can hit it with both Rapid Slash and other, and just start doing your galloping dance there, and you'll do damage to him. And then the ult also hits him while he's way up there. So I don't know. It might be better just to stay on the ground with Count Thunder. I find it's easier myself. But anyway, bye for now. Enjoy this if you enjoy this. If not, then it's okay. Just skip to the end where it all glitches out. Alright. Bye for now. And it was at this moment I knew we were fucked. Yup. I was like, what the hell is that? Did the freaking cat just beam it off the freaking map? I was like, I think so. Damn it. I was watching. I was like, I wasn't 100% sure here yet, but, you know. And Count Thunder's ult is great for this red eye here, I noticed. It helps break it quite a bit. So, I don't know. I don't even know if it's supposed to, but it does. It seems to work really well. So, yeah, there's that. But anyway, yep. That was the first mishap. I think the next one actually goes good. I think it's the next time we get is a good one, and I think everything's gonna be fine, and then it's uh-oh time. Yep. Laser fuck up number 2. Just beamed off there, and look at V skating around. I seen it this time. I seen it. I'm like trying to get to him. Like, I saw that, V. I saw what you did. You can't hide from me. I saw it, and I recorded it. I'm gonna be able to review it over and over again. I saw it. Don't do that again. So yeah. People don't really know what you're doing when you just run up to him though, but we tell him. We have to tell him in this. I don't know. Somebody dropped out after. I'm not sure if it was them or not. I think it might have been. We weren't actually mad at him. We were just trying to tell him, keep his cat in the bag. Oh yeah, yep, we definitely saw that one when we saw the laser all over the place. And I was like, come on, dude. And I was like, how do we communicate? Right here, I actually had to open the chat and tell him, you put your cat away. Put the pussy away. But I explain why. Like, not being a dick here, I keeps tracking him. Like, you know, it keeps targeting him. That's it. I wasn't being mean. I don't think we were being mean here. Sucks they dropped. But whatever, I guess there was really no point to stay because this was a horrible run and we did not win. So, just wait. You thought that was the worst of it? Nope, not yet. Wait. I just think, oh, okay, we could probably get this together, right? Right? Maybe.
I need more power.
Oh yay, now the real fun begins. Can't stand on the floor. Where can I stand? Am I gonna be able to do skills? Oh no. See, but if you hold the dash button for Count Thunder here, he will shoot towards him and he can keep doing it over and over and shoot back up, but it's just ridiculous. I tell him I'm bugged hard now. And then the sound cuts out later too, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that happens too. So yeah, over and over through the floor, trying to figure, like, we might have actually been able to get through this and get her all together, and yeah, and it looks like somebody took off dropped there now, and it looks like it was the V. I think so. Yeah, it took off. But we weren't mad. Maybe they were just like they felt bad, and that's another thing in this thing too. Like these things can make people feel like garbage, right? And then not want to play it and stuff like that. Some might even want to leave the game. But that's like we weren't trying to make the player feel like that. That was the thing. We were just trying to tell them, but there's not really any time or way to do it while you're doing the freaking thing, right? So it's a little difficult. But yeah, and then the falling through the floor part is just ridiculous. You can see I recovered a few times, was able to dodge around and jump back up, do some combos, get back on the floor a few times, but it was all for nothing in the end. It was all for nothing in the end. But one thing you will notice, once the V's gone, we get our stun. Actually, we got this one anyway, but the next one, I guess, I don't think we did it fast enough. Right? We didn't get the red eye fast enough. Something that, I don't know. Everything started glitching out though. My skills started glitching out too. After a bit, like it just wasn't flowing right. Stuff wasn't coming up when it was supposed to. I'm like, what is going on here? But boom, we got this one. But I think this is the only good thing that happened during this whole match. The rest of it was just horrible. Because we got so discombobulated, falling through the floor and all this kind of stuff too. None of us even broke the green eye the next time when it popped back up. We weren't even thinking about it. We do after, but then like I said, it was already too late. It was just done. This is how a match, everything can be going smooth, and then it just like completely gets shredded to pieces and your whole run's annihilated, and it just sucks. It makes you mad sometimes, and it's just like, oh man, now I gotta do this all again and hope it doesn't happen too. I thought they fixed this. This hasn't happened in a long time, but obviously, yeah, there's still the issue. There's definitely still the issue, as you can see here. I spent most of the time falling down, looking at this giant moon in the sky. I mean, wow, oh, beautiful scenery, though. Beautiful scenery. I do like the maps that they make. They're pretty nice, but geez, I'd like to be able to stand on top of where I'm supposed to, though. Here, floor's low. Not. It's just immaterial in general. Like, let me jump over those blocks over there and friggin' beat up its butt from underneath or something. I don't know. Fix this. Anyway, there's nothing else that too special here, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Too bad this was a garbage run. Sorry I couldn't show you something better, but like it's kind of ridiculous. I know a lot of you've experienced this and like would like it fixed, but like the what is it? That Dante guy streams all the glitches, and they seem to have no problem with that. Like, he's just freezing over and over and all this crap. See, look at this. Yeah. Everything's all over the place. We're like, crap! And then he was going to go for the green eye, you could tell, and it almost missed the laser. And then we didn't have enough time for this next one. It's just like, yeah. We're just unorganized now and everything, and all of us just lost our mojo, right? That's what happens. Lost our mojo. Until next time, see you around. Good game and all. Bye!